Witam wszystkich serdecznie. Red Dead Redemption przepiera z tej strony. No cóż, mamy... Co jest? Mamy dwie misje.
Arthur, you dumbass!
Welcome back, Arthur.
Mamy dwie misje tutaj do wykonania. Zobaczymy, czy się uda. I oczywiście w czasie wykonać, przeznaczonym na ten odcinek. Już za niedługo premiery, także przyspieszamy z odcinkami. No co tam masz?
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little. So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch vandal Linda's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown. You son of a bitch.
No nie muszę się godzić, czy muszę? Czy już podjęli decyzję za mnie?
We are ridiculous.
Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
Jakby
We
to...
are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Signor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Podążaj za eskortą, no to jest jedno słowo. Aha. Czyli my tędy mieliśmy iść, tak? Pędzę ile sił.
The angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. And a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire!
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes, yes, yes. Go, enjoy yourselves and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you.
No dobra.
Before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me.
No wydaje mi się, że nie wypaliło to nam za bardzo. To przyjęcie. Przynajmniej ja coś zaczynam podejrzewać, że to jest wszystko, wiecie, podpucha. I że się...
Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Znany.
I że się wplątamy w coś bardzo złego. Ale spokojnie.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Enjoy your night, sir. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course.
Hey, sir.
You go find us someplace to run.
Ah, get me a bloody drink, will you? A small one. Just big enough for me to swim lengths in, you know?
Rozmawiaj z gośćmi w ogrodzie.
Since the war, the country's doomed itself.
I disagree.
Evening,
The
folks.
war? The war was
pleasant
30
evening.
years ago. I was just a boy. And since then
How's
we
it
have
going?
fought more wars.
Just
And we will
splendidly,
fight
thank
more
you.
again.
Now, the country That's tore good. itself apart.
All the best, then.
The country
Adieu.
don't even exist. We exist.
What a beautiful evening. Sure.
Of course, I'm married, Miss Tweedy. But marriage is more business than romance.
And you're romantic.
Ile tego szampana jest?
Always have been. A true romantic. A dream.
Good evening, Mr. Hawksbill. Please stop pestering me.
Madam,
Sorry you had to witness that. Slimy pig. His own wife's cousin. Man, you have no shame.
I won't argue with you there, miss.
I just want to be left alone.
Hey there, mister. Bonjour.
My tu mamy kogoś jeszcze, moment.
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening.
How's things?
Wonderful to see you again.
Je vais bien.
This intellectual here was just insulting me.
What do you do this? Good evening.
Hello, mister.
Dobra, krążymy, krążymy.
Good evening, ladies.
Monsieur?
How you doing?
Very well, thank you.
That's the spirit. All the best.
Au revoir.
But a human problem. An American problem.
Evening, ladies.
Bonjour, monsieur.
How's it going with you?
Oh, not too bad.
Do we wish to better ourselves?
I'm only joking with you.
Is there some problem here?
But things
Take
are
it
more
easy,
complex
I
in
see.
matters of man
Phew.
than in the
Evening
hands
all.
Yes, of
of
course.
the intellectuals.
How are you all doing?
How do you do?
How's it going?
I can't lie. The Lord's blessed me.
Good. All the best now.
Goodbye.
Evening, folks.
Hello, sir.
Evening, all.
Mister?
How you doing?
Quite well, thank you.
Aha.
How was the show? I heard you went.
It ain't complex, you. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Zaraz się z nim
Come
rozprawimy.
on, sleep it off.
All right, okay, goddammit.
Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000.
How do you do?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, pardon. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Czyli już po pokazie? On się w ogóle nie obraca do tyłu? Dziwnie, nie?
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terry.
No dobra, no na pewno mnie tu nie zauważono.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
On się wróci, sprawdzi, czy nas...
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standards slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me.
No dobra, my tu obserwujemy na razie wszystko.
Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Ciekawe, gdzie on teraz pójdzie. Mamy go śledzić cały czas, no dobra. Zamknięte? Tam pewnie będzie siedział, żebym go od tyłu jakoś możliwe zaatakował.
Oh, you can't be in here, sir. Please return to the party.
Czemu nie mogę?
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Gorzej jak się okaże, że ktoś tu będzie po schodach szedł.
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on.
No poker nas nie interesuje za bardzo, ale jak to będzie misja jakaś, którą trzeba będzie wykonać, no to będziemy ją wykonywać, prawda?
Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
Teraz pytanie, wracamy do bazy z powrotem, czy jak? Czy kolejny rozdział?
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. but I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
No dobra, w tym wszystkim mam pytanie, bo tu mieliśmy spędzić parę dni, prawda? Wiecie, o co chodzi.
Good morning.
Sure is nice seeing the kid back around.
I could have gone on much longer.
Mamy pytajnik w bazie jakiś? O proszę. Chodźmy może wykonać zadanie. Mamy jakąś kasę do zadania? Nie. No, co tam chciałaś od nas?
Morning, Arthur.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Tak, na pewno.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No, she's at a place called Radley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches. Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
Yeah. I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa.
What you want? Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I deal with it. Anyway, just get in there and find Tilly.
Dobra, nic się nie stało chyba, nie?
What the hell you think you're doing?
Dobra. Coś tu mamy oprócz tego jeszcze? Czy niekoniecznie? No zaraz się dowiemy, co ją tu sprowadziło.
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
It don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me. I remember. Where is he? He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them. Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one in front of the bus. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with them yet. All right, get after them. There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. Look at these cowards. You got it. They're heading down the hill to the water.
Biegnę ile sił.
There they are by the shoreline. All right, I think that last boss, lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly.
A, na las.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Tilly Jackson ain't yours to have. Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
I'll kill you. There we go.
Oh, shit! Quick, get after him! Make sure we take him alive! Come on! Rope that bastard!
A co robię? No właśnie, to chcę zrobić.
Make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his order.
Przecież nie mój koniec.
Now the fun starts. Come on now.
Do you have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony.
Watch it now. Go to hell.
Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. You coward. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
Ja tam muszę na koniu
You're
wjechać?
wasting your time with that girl. She's a liar. She'll screw you over like she did me. I should have shot the bitch yesterday like I said I would.
Just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
You're coming with me.
No, gdzie mogę go upuścić? Tutaj? No dobra.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman. I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, You want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur!
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Ja też.
Finish the bastard.
Sadly, I agree with you. Sorry, partner. We can't take no chances with the likes of you.
Później mógł, wiecie, ściągnąć na nas pozostałych, odkryć bazę. Wiecie, o co chodzi. No niestety. Tu też mamy nieznajomego. Wydaje mi się, że się kuzyni jego wkurzą, natomiast...
Every time. Damn horse.
Gdzie ten koń?
That horse don't listen.
No chyba nie będzie słuchał, niestety.
Out of the way! You're enough to scare the horse.
Oh, hello. Been a while since you were around this way. Good Lord, it can't be worth it. Expensive business, this life of crime.
Sir, good morning.
Ale tu miałem jakąś pocztę chyba odebrać, nie? Czy niekoniecznie? Dobra, w każdym bądź razie mieliśmy płacić grzywną.
You need to ride somewhere?
No koniec za daleko, no.
Well, I'll be hanged. You really taken to being covered in blood?
What business is it of yours?
You're courting trouble now. Something
I'm
wrong.
talking.
I'll clean your damn plow. You're dying here.
Oh, hell. One more?
You gonna simmer down or not?
Ha! Puny.
Oh, no. Wasting my time.
Czy możemy ograbić i będzie problem? Będzie. Szybko spadajmy stąd. I możemy. To była jakaś mała prowincja, widzę. Dobrze mówię? Aha, tu byliśmy. Nie, no to jest mała prowincja. Nie ma tu żadnego konia.
Where's that horse got to?
To trochę szkoda, powiem wam tak szczerze.
comes when I need it.
Czy ja mogę na tego konia wsiąść?
Let's go. Yeah. You done good, girl.
Mogę.
Look out.
Dobra, chodźmy na pozostałe zadania nasze. Jakieś farmy, nie farmy. No bo widzę, bo tu jest ta farma grejów cała, nie? Okej, my się widzimy już za niedługo. Pozdrawiam serdecznie. Cześć.